Welcome to KFAN.com. Brandon Molesky here, producer of the Common Man program. What an honor and how fortunate are we to get the Common Man Dan Cole's insight on the NCAA basketball tournament. Lots of people filling out their brackets comments. Let's go match by match. You tell the Rubes who they should be going through for each matchup.
Well, first of all, let's be perfectly clear. This is not the preposterous statement tournament. It doesn't bear any resemblance to it, and it pales in comparison to PST, whether it's V, BII, BIII. But we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at the NCAA tournament.
All right. Well, they still want some insight on the NCAA.
Oh, well, sure, I can do that too.
Let's start with the first matchup there in the South region. Kansas, the number 1 overall seed in the tournament. They take on number 16 seed Austin, PA. Who do you like here?
Not a lot of people know this, but number 1 has never lost to a 16 seed. So in case you didn't know that, so don't pick a 16 seed. It ain't going to happen. I like Kansas. I like Kansas big.
Interesting. All right, so the winner of that will take on the 8-9 matchup, Colorado versus Connecticut. Connecticut just won their conference tournament. Who do you like in that matchup?
8-9s are the best of the lousiest. The lousiest are the best. Two terrible teams, terrible cities, terrible fans, terrible college towns. They're both awful teams. It's a coin flip. I don't have a coin. Let's take UConn.
Okay, let's go with the 5-12 matchup there in the South region. Maryland, of course, upset by the Golden Gophers, taking on the number 12 seed South Dakota State that actually beat the Gophers early in the year. Do you see another upset there for South Dakota State?
No, Maryland's got the Bo Kimball kid. He's one of the best college basketball players in the nation right now. Hawaii, na, 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 na. They may know about hula dancing, but they don't know nothing about basketball. I like California.
So you like... Oh, okay, we're moving on to California.
Oh, you wanted me to pick the Maryland-South Dakota game?
Yeah.
Well, that's Maryland. Yeah, by far. That's not even close.
You like Maryland over the Bison?
Yes, I like Maryland over the Bison.
And then you got California over Hawaii?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
All right, awesome. All right, let's go down to the bottom part of the South region. Number 6 seed Arizona taking on either the number 11 seed Vanderbilt or Wichita State.
When did Vandy and Wichita State co-op schools? That's ridiculous. Are they that small now? Are they losing students? Are they not getting 4 and 8? Well, 2 schools merging together, that's almost unfair. I look for the upset. Vandy, Wichita State, the combo platter wins that game.
All right, let's move on to the number 3 seed Miami taking on the number 14 seed Buffalo.
Well, I'll tell you what. I like the quarterback for Miami. What's the kid's name? Toffhagen? No. Who's the guy for the Dolphins?
Lofhagen?
No, the guy for the Dolphins.
Tannehill.
Tannehill.
Yeah.
I like Tannehill. I don't know who Buffalo has a quarterback. I like Miami. I realize Buffalo's defense is a lot better, but I like Miami.
You like him over Tyrod Taylor?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's move down. Number 7 seed, and of course in the Big Ten, Iowa taking on number 10 seed Temple.
Rub my temples. I'll rub my temple, and I see Temple. Temple wins. Upset. Iowa. Go Temple. Owls.
All right, let's go through the final matchup.
Do we really have to continue to do this? This is taking a long time. Building
We gotta
another
get through- we gotta
co-op
get through the
school,
regions.
UNC, and no, listen. Let me just say this right. Nobody knows. Seth Davis, Chuck Barkley, Kenny the Jet Smith. Nobody. You know, who's the NFL analyst, the guy, the draft king guy?
DraftKings guy.
Yeah.
Glazer?
No, the guy that does the book, college. What's his name?
Mel Kiper Jr.
Kiper doesn't know anything about this. Kiper would have just as much success picking the NCAA tournament as he would deciding who's going to draft who. This is a farce. Here's what you do. Pick the number 1, the top seed. Every time there's a matchup, pick 1 to beat 16, 2 to beat 15, and then just keep going that way until all 4 number 1s meet in the champion, in the Final Four. Those are the clubs that are going to win. Take it to the bank. That's how you pick your NCAA pool. And if you really want to see my picks, go to KFAN.com. It's bracket busting!